Professor Farnsworth, another colleague in the Department of Landscape Architecture, has provided a series of worksheets for us to use and to start to understand the different drawings that we have. So the first worksheet here challenges us to read these different scales using both the architects and the engineering scales. So you're going to be measuring these lines at scale and writing down the answer. The first one is given for you. The second series of worksheets involve a series of these objects in overhead plan and side elevation and front elevation. You can see the hidden lines here. So there's a little sketch here in an axonometric view of that complex object, what it looks like sort of in that three-quarter view. The worksheet challenges you to complete the missing elements of the drawing of these objects and start to sketch out the axonometric view that's there. So a completed version here of number 6 might look like this. The missing elements here in the two side elevations of this object here would be the lines missing here. And then a quick axonometric sketch of the entire figure based on what our knowledge of the representation might start to look like this. So this particular worksheet has some challenges there in terms of identifying the missing lines, whether they be hidden lines or whole lines, and start to create a little bit of axonometric sketches there in the corner. 61, Module 2.1 Briefing. Multiview drawing, orthographic projection, plan section, elevation. We're going to be learning the conventions of drawing and plan, elevation section through these different orthographic projections. Continuing our lettering principles. Continue developing our understanding of drawing tools and conventions. Please review Chapter 5, Pictorial Systems, and Chapter 6 in Frank Ching's book, Design Drawing. And then using your developing skills and the ability to delineate solids and voids, we're going to create some orthographic drawings, 6 views of your 5 objects. Yes, your 5 objects from the previous module. We are connecting this particular module with the previous one, so you'll be continuing to use the objects from the previous module. Each view is an idealized or simplified representation of straight lines, perfect circles of each view. 6 view drawings will follow the layout prescribed by your section instructor, that's me, and use only black line work, no fills or hatches. Then select one of the objects with your instructor, me, to create a section drawing, a cross-sectional drawing. That section drawing will include a crochet fill. So we'll verify with your instructor, me, which paper to get for the drawing. Assess each of your 5 objects and idealize their 6 views. Lay out the 6 views per layout instruction. I'll get to that in a moment here. Draw contour lines delineating edges between solids and voids, as well as reflections and things of that nature. Letter the text for your work, per instructions. Pencils, black markers with varying tip sizes or line weights, straight edges, triangles, or parallel liner. Paper per instruction. Compartments. Deliverables are 5 sets of 6 view orthographic contour line drawings. One of those sets will include a section drawing through one of the objects that you and I will choose, but the best object that has a good cross-sectional quality. So I encourage you to take a look at patent office drawings, as they are quite inspirational and I think informative as to what this drawing set might start to look like, given an object scale and given the types of drawings that we reviewed here. You can see examples of overhead view, side elevation view, and even section views of patent office drawings. So do take some time to Google different patent office drawings from history and take a look at those. We won't be doing as much tone as you can see, though. Patent office drawings have a sort of a drawing system that represents materials in both hatch and in tone. We won't be going that far. We are going back a little bit to contour drawings here, and we'll continue in that fashion for our 6 multi-view drawings. So we're going back to these 5 objects, and I recommend for section 3 an 11 by 17 sheet of paper oriented in the landscape format. I think that will work for most of your objects. I will work with you on a case-by-case basis if it does not. Start by laying out some construction lines based on your basic measurements. When we make orthographic drawings, it's always helpful to draw the box that an object comes in based on its overall dimensions. And then pick the primary view. This might be what we might call the front view or the corresponding plan view, just the most prominent view that we associate most with the object. This is a very poor contour drawing that I've made in PowerPoint of the combination block. And we'll continue with the bottom view. The bottom view might be to the bottom of the primary view. The top view might be to the top of the primary view. One side view, this might be called the right side view. And then the left side view. And then the back, so the opposite of the primary view. And then if one elects to do the section and it fits appropriately, I think that can be included as part of the set. If you do include the section for one of your chosen objects and it has the ability to fit on this particular object, it should line up with the other drawings for one, because you can use corresponding measurements, but then also locate two flags, what we call flags, that show where the section is cut. That will delineate a primary axis by which the section cut is taken from corresponding views. The section cut could very well be made through the top, front, and bottom views. And so two flags that indicate where the section cut is taken. And then we'll label everything using uppercase block lettering. So we hope this provides a really good introduction to the wonderful world of drafting of multi-view drawings and paraline drawings. The mice and I are very proud of what you've accomplished up to this point, and we look forward to all of the new drawings and explorations we will have here in the course. Thank you very much.